Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reacting to the second episode of season 5 of My Hero Academia. Woo. Last episode we got to see Class 1A face off against the big three. It was extremely entertaining and I loved being able to see everybody in Class 1A work together, and it was just overall a really good recap episode. But at the end of the episode we got a little sneak peek as to what's to come for the season, and we got to see Endeavor at the hospital, and we got to see Dabi confront both Endeavor and Hawks. Oh, and we got to see Dabi meet up with Hawks. Oh, there's just so much going on. I love Dabi and Hawks, and the more I talk about it, the more I'm getting super excited. So I am way too hyped for this episode. Also, there's gonna be a lot of pausing this episode because Dabi and I was stop. Look at him. Do you not see how gorgeous this fire is? If I was in the MHA world and I had to choose one way to go out and die, I would choose by Dabi's flames, okay? That would be a beautiful sight to see. Yes. Snatch was just so irrelevant to the plot. Snatch. Love this man. Yes, please talk. Look how beautiful that fire looks. Hawks, as much as I love you right now, I want Dabi to take out Endeavor so bad. Just look at him. Take him down, Dabi. Take them down. I'm sorry, Hawks, but like, no, Mirko, not right now. Not right now. Not right now, Queen. I know it was just getting good. No, Dabi, don't go. Yeah, you two will definitely have time to talk later. No, Mirko, stop. Stop, Queen. Man, she is gold. You see her arms? Okay. I'm sorry, I will not obsess over. When I was editing my reaction to the first episode, I realized how insane I went trying to describe Hawks with the feather against Dabi's neck and the way he lifted it up. Oh, I cannot handle these two. I love DABIHAWKS so much. Oh my gosh, you too. They are each other's foil, and it's just so satisfying and just so perfect. Ugh, Dabi can't show you all his cards. Actually, I think bringing in #1 was a good test because now they'll see that the Nomu is not as indestructible as they thought they would be. If Endeavor could take it down, well, Endeavor and Hawks could take it down, then they definitely need to work on making the Nomu stronger. He's still a hero first and foremost. Doing this because I'm thinking of the league, Dabi. Well, anyways, I can't let you see the boss yet. It's so satisfying. I'm sorry, but hearing Dabi say Hawks. Bye. Then we will just keep making the same mistakes. Ah. Look at him, so one little feather on his itty bitty wings. This shot screensaver. Ah. You ever thought about that? No! You're making me sad. You're making me sad. Yes, yes, he's thought about it so much. The way he's crying, the blood is tragic. Hawks looks so young and small. Ooh, that scar. Yikes. Hawks looks so good in that outfit. Damn. Damn. Are you seeing this? Are we seeing the same thing? Wow. After all I did so that I could make this excuse. If you plan to keep investigating this, dang, there's size difference. Okay, can somebody tell me how tall Endeavor is in comparison to Hawks? Because that's a huge height difference. You can put two Hawks and I feel like Endeavor would still be bigger than him. No, Hawks, don't leave. Ooh. By going after the League of Villains, we can cut off their retreat for sure. Wouldn't it be interesting if, rather than Hawks trying to set up the League and get information from them, he sort of gains an understanding of each of them and their backgrounds and what drove them to be a villain? Because I feel like the term villain is used so loosely. I like the League of Villains. I like where they're coming from because they're not just necessarily villains. I feel like the League all come from backgrounds where they weren't evil. Like, you're not born evil. It's the environment and the people you're around and the experience that really turn and shape you into the person that you are. And maybe there wasn't enough helping hands for the League of Villains. They're obviously villains because they're going against what society deems as normal and heroic. So, oh, he's so young. His little Endeavor. It's so wrong of them to, they see a kid with a quirk and their first thought is like, oh, let's get him, let's raise him, let's, you know, build him into the perfect soldier so that when he's older we can fully control him. I think at the time Hawks was way too young to even be involved and exposed to that. And Hawks, you deserve better. That's all I gotta say. And he's such a good person and a good hero to continue to. Big, I'm too fast for my own good. I hope you reach your goal, Hawks. Hawks is hands down my favorite pro hero. The Todorokis! And they're eating soba. Why is the cat mad at Aizawa? I thought cats liked Aizawa. Like, Aizawa seems like such a cat guy. Fuyumi is so optimistic all the time. Yeah. That's so sad. That's so sad. Aww. Toya! Oh, I can totally see where Natsu's coming from. I'm on Natsu's side. I feel like the mom and Fuyumi are willing to give Endeavor a chance, but I also see where Natsu is coming from because he can't just forget everything they've gone through during their childhood just because Endeavor's had a change of heart. This is what bothers me about Endeavor's redemption arc, is the fact that it took him not even earning the spot of number one to realize, oh, now I'm number one. Maybe I should reflect and look back over how much of a terrible person I was and start, being a better person. It just bothers me. It was nothing from like the goodness of the heart. It was nothing from like actually earning and learning what it is to actually be number one, because he only got the position because All Might retired, not because he's truly number one. No. So it just bothers me that he needs to understand that it's going to take a while for everybody in the family, especially Natsuo and Shoto, to even think about forgiving him and working towards mending their relationship. Shoto! It's so sad that Shoto missed out on being able to grow up and spend time with his siblings. It's so sad. That's what I always wondered. Are these people actually born with those types of faces? Like, was Tokoyami born with his bird head? Or was he born a human and then when he reached like 4, his head became a bird? I always wondered that. Age of Endeavor. Oh, make Hawks number 1. Still can't forget what you did to Mom. So as a father, I want to see how things go from here. Okay. He's going to take it day by day. But he's willing. Nana! Beautiful woman with a tough expression on her face. Ah. All Might. Oh my gosh! All the previous holders. Those two. My money, and I hope, because it'll be so interesting, that this red outline one ends up being Bakugo or something. I feel like it's unlikely, but wouldn't that be interesting? I think it would be interesting. Oh. All for one and all for one and one for all. There we go. The first, yeah. I love the theme song for All for One. You're only thinking about gratifying yourself. Hence why it's called All for One. Oh. Called Monster and Sick. Ooh, but that looks so painful. Can we just talk about that? Gang of metas. Ooh. Yeah. His power is so... Oh, that's so cool. If I'm ever in trouble, will you help me? And that is exactly why All for One is able to control people so easily, because he's giving them what they want, whether they don't want their quirk anymore or if they do want a quirk. Yep, that is true. That is true. He didn't do it for them. He did it so that he would have people on his side, more numbers. Wow. Choice. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. He's able to work with both sides, the quirkless and those with quirks. Oh, he just locked up his brother like that? The angle they showed of All for One, I feel like the anime is really making it seem like he is Deku's father just by the shading in his hair and how spiky it is. But I can also just, I can just really be grasping at straws. Oh, look at his eyes. Struggle in agony and save the world in the end. The bad guys always lose in the end. He's gonna give it a quirk. Found a meta power that even you with your withered body can use. Oh. It'll be interesting how what he can show at 100%. There it is. This is what we saw at the end of season 4. I was actually going to say, wouldn't it be interesting if Deku was related to One For All because he's quirkless, but actually he could be related to All For One because they're brothers. Deku has to be related to one of them. He has to be related to their family. There just has to be some sort of connection. I just think it'll be super satisfying if his bloodline ran that deep. I also think it'd be interesting if Deku did end up having a quirk and maybe All For One took it away from him. I feel like there was a lot to unpack from the episode. We started off with Dabi confronting Hawks and Endeavor, with Mirko hopping into the scene, and then we got the Todorokis family and their reaction to Endeavor's new scar. We got to see Hawks in the commission. We got to see Midoriya learn more about One For All and All For One. Oh my gosh, I should probably start saying OFA and AFO. I don't know. I feel like they're really setting up this season to be super good. There's gonna be a lot. And next episode we get Class 1A and Class 1B. Whew. I'm super duper hyped. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on next video. Bye.